Okay guys, put your thinking caps on, take a seat, and let's talk about zeals. What are zeals? If you've taken my course, if you're a student of mine, you know the zeals. The zeals find the deals, right? But let's cover what zeals are. This is a very important aspect when it comes to looking at any property, whether it be a tax deed property or just a property you're looking to pick up off market. Z is going to stand for zoning, right? The zoning of that land. The zoning is going to tell us the land usage. It could be single family, it could be multifamily, it could be commercial, it could be different types of commercial, it could be mixed use, it could be industrial. That's going to tell us what we can do with that property. With zoning, we can also change zoning and do rezoning to have it fit more of what we're looking to do. E is going to stand for exemptions, right? When we are looking at tax deed properties, knowing the exemptions on there is extremely important. That's going to tell us whether it's a 6-month redemption period or a 2-year redemption period. That's going to tell us, hey, when can I sell this property outright or borrow against it? Is it 6 months or is it 2 years? Accessibility is what A is for. Accessibility, you may say, accessibility. You may say, what is that? What does accessibility mean? Well, sometimes at tax deed auctions, these properties can be landlocked, meaning that there is there's no right of way to there, there's no road there, or it's blocked by other properties. So you have no accessibility to the piece of land. So you can have 3 acres that's surrounded by other properties and it looks great. It's 3 acres, but I can't access it. Or there's no roads that go there. So knowing if it's accessible is extremely important. We want to make sure that we get something that we can actually access. L, this one you guys probably know. You guess the L? Give you a minute. L. Location, right? Location. So the L stands for location. When we're looking at real estate, location is everything, right? We want to know what's going on in that area. Is that an up and coming area? Is it an area being gentrified? Is it what are the comps in that area? What are the rental comps? What are the resale comps? What are the ARVs of that specific location? Knowing your location is extremely important if you're going to be an investor, right? You want to know the location like the back of your hand. So extremely important to know location. The S, can we take a stab at what the S stands for? Size. That stands for size. We want to know the size of the lot, right? We want to know if this lot is a 4,000 square foot, 6,000 square foot, 10,000 square foot lot. How much land do we have there? But we also want to know the size of the structure should there be one on it, right? If it's a house or a building or whatever. If it's a 1,500 square foot house, now we can run some good comps based off of the size of the structure or the home based off of the location, right? So these 5 acronyms here, the ZEALs, zoning, exemptions, accessibility, location, and size, are extremely important, and the ZEALs will find us the deals, right? I cover all this in the course in depth. This is all in chapter 1 of the course. I go in depth into zoning, into exemptions, accessibility, location, and size. I go in depth in each one of these. I also talk about rezoning and how you can do that. That's just something extra I throw in the course there. All of this is covered in there. The fee for the course right now is $12.97, right? $12.97 to learn everything that you want to know about tax deed auctions. We have something called Black Friday coming up, Cyber Monday. I ran a sale last year, and I'm doing it again this year. So we are going to run that for $197 until Tuesday. We'll run the course for $197 until Tuesday. I will make that official right now. Save. Publish. There you go. If you guys want to take advantage of the course from now up until Tuesday for $197, I know a bunch of you always comment and ask me and text me, let me know because I did this last year and some folks missed out on it. But guys, for $197, you're obviously going to learn all this in depth and more. This is just chapter 1. We'll cover more in chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everything that you need to know in regards to tax deed auctions in the great state of Texas. I don't hide anything. I don't conceal anything. I don't try to hook you to get you to buy more. All the answers are in there. Everything that you could possibly want to know about this is in the course. You won't find a better course out there. You won't find a better mentorship program out there. It's all in there for one flat fee. If you need testimonials, there's plenty on my website. If you want to speak to some of my students, I can give you plenty of them. But you will not find a better investment right now until Tuesday. And let's say some of you folks out there are not the best at learning on your own or learning online. I was that way when I took online courses in college. I did not fare well in them. I was more of a in the classroom type of learner. I also host right here in my offices here in downtown San Antonio. I host in-person teaching, right? Where I teach you guys the entire course, but in person. And we go in depth, just like I do on the online course, but it's directly with me. And we end up diving and going off into different tangents about different types of investments, rehabs, all that other stuff, because once again, my main profession is I am a contractor, so these go hand in hand. Buying properties, rehabbing properties, or rezoning properties, and all that. If you'd like to come join me and work down here, I typically do this once a month. What I do is I do it the Monday before the Tuesday auction, right? So you can come here, sit with me. We will learn everything on Monday in depth. And then Tuesday, you guys will accompany me out to a live auction here in Bexar County, about 5 minutes from where I'm at right now at the Bexar County Courthouse. If you're interested in this in-person training, guys, I highly recommend this as well too. My background as well is in teaching and education, right? I went to college, I got my degree in kinesiology, I wanted to be a coach and teacher, and I did that for 5 years. After that, I was also an adjunct professor teaching at the university level, so I was teaching adults as well as kids. So teaching is what I love to do. It's my passion. More than this stuff is probably just educating people on this stuff, because it's what I like to do. I like to pass that knowledge on. If you want to come sit here with me and learn firsthand, I welcome you to text me. You can text me at 210-767-CASA and text me in person. If you text me in person, at that point I'll let you know the rates, how that works, and we can go from there. But whether you choose to do the Black Friday online sale and you're a good online learner, great. Take advantage there. If you want to come work with me in person, once again, just text me in person and we can get that going for you. John Bonias, you can find all this at taxdeedmentor.com. Once again, that's taxdeedmentor.com, and that's me.